On a clear, cold evening here in the Prairies, we're heading to a low of -22, but we're going to warm things up with the Tim Hortons Brier. After 13 draws, we still have one spot to fill in the championship pool, and two teams with a chance at that spot play tonight.
And that is a big win for Team Nova Scotia as they improve to 3-3.
A win this morning was big for the Blue Nosers. Jamie Murphy's men still have a chance at playing on the weekend, while back-to-back wins has brought BC into the playoff picture. Sean Geall, though, needs to make it 3 in a row as BC battles Nova Scotia. The Tim Hortons Brier continues. And we'll stay toasty warm here inside the Brandt Center on this Wednesday night. British Columbia, Nova Scotia is our feature on this last evening of round robin play. Earlier today, we featured the teams in Group A. Ontario, John Epping against Saskatchewan, and Steve Laycock out of Newtown and Saskatoon. All four teams in this group had already qualified, and here it is, Epping with his last. And he'll score 4, and it was handshakes right away as Epping will sit around the top of the table. Mentioned Northern Ontario, Manitoba, they've also qualified, so Northern Ontario will finish first with a win over Reed Carruthers, while Quebec stole a win in an extra over New Brunswick, and PEI wins over the team from Iqaluit. So there are your teams that have qualified. Northern Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, they will move on, taking those records, and then play the top 4 in Pool A, crossing over. But we still have one slot to decide as Nova Scotia plays BC, and there is the potential, of course, for a second tiebreaker if Nova Scotia loses and Territories also wins. And on this Wednesday night, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back. Our final night of pool play here in Regina. Cheryl Ross alongside. You know, you've seen this story all week. The baby watch for BC. If there's not enough distraction playing in a Brier, they've got that too.
Yeah, a lot of frequent flyer miles for this team, but an 0-4 start maybe because of it. What I liked about it is they didn't give up. They hung in there 1-2 in a row. If they can knock this team off from Nova Scotia, there's no reason why they can't keep it going with the win train. Don't forget, Vic, the only reason this team's in here and a ticket at the Brier was they knocked off Jimmy Cotter to get to win the BC playdowns.
So just a reminder now, if Nova Scotia should lose tonight to BC, that's one tiebreaker. However, if the Territories wins over Yukon, there would be 2 tiebreakers. Well, you know that old sports adage, every team, every player says, I'm glad I have it in my own hands. It's my own destiny to control. Well, that's the way it is for Nova Scotia.
Well, it is, and their goal coming in was to get through this round robin and make it to the championship round, and a win tonight, they can do that. I think the real difference that I've seen this week is what Paul Fleming does for Jamie Murphy. He's really kind of that voice of reason. He looks to the soft shots sometimes and kind of convinces Jamie when to go and when to bail, and that'll make a big difference. And also Paul Fleming's shot making has been brilliant.
So it's easy. Think of it this way. Nova Scotia wins, they're in. A BC win and a Territories win, and we could be here all night at the Brier in Regina.
We definitely have our eyes on getting into the championship pool, and you know, we think we've got the tools to get that done.
A little bit more. That is great sweep. Not good sweep, great sweep.
And just like that, the Reds disappear.
Got to get it to the lid. How nice is that?
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada.
So final night of round robin play, Pool A, and games we're going to watch them all, but very important here. Territories, Jamie Cooey in a must-win, and then he needs a Nova Scotia loss. Are they playing for first place in the group? Alberta and Mike McEwen, team wildcard out of Manitoba. Team Canada coming off a loss earlier today, playing Newfoundland, Labrador. First time ever, 2 Newfoundland teams against each other in the Brier. And there you've got British Columbia, Nova Scotia. That is our feature. Time to meet the teams now. Brought to you by Home Hardware. Here is how. And it's a different lineup, of course, with David Harper, the lead, not here, home with his wife. And so the lead is Brad Wood, Andrew Nerpin, Jeff Richard. They round out the team for Sean Geall out of the Kelowna Curling Club. The Nova Scotia champions, they're from the Halifax Curling Club, skipped by Jamie Murphy, with Philip Kroll, Scott Zachary, and Paul Fleming. Nova Scotia has won the draw to the button, and they will be playing the Yellowstones. So they'll have the hammer here in this first. BC will play the red, and to get us underway, the BC lead is Brad Wood.
Back 8, maybe. We got a ton.
We haven't been on this sheet for a while, but the this turn being thrown here now, the out turn for the right-hand curler has been a little bit spotty for draw weight. Some of them are curling and dying, and some of them are running a little wider and not taking that curl. At least that's what it was like a few games ago.
So with that stone sliding to the back of the 8 center line, are you surprised, Cheryl, they're going to play a guard here?
No, not at all. You know, I think this has been the difference with this team, and part of it's to do with Paul Fleming. Part of it's to do with Jamie Murphy's confidence in his draw weight, that he's willing to go. They've got the advantage in the numbers versus BC. They've got advantage with, I think, the ice reading and the comfort level and just the pressure out here.
Easy, easy. Shot.
When you look at Nova Scotia last year, they had to win the pre-qualifying event, the relegation, just to get in. And now they've got a chance with a win here tonight to get into that championship round.
Yeah, that was the previous format. Jamie Murphy went 3-4 in that pre-qualifying tournament. And then, you know, you end up just being a little tuckered out, I think. You're playing so many games, ended up going 4-7 in the round robin.
Yeah, that's tough to play that relegation, get out of that, and then keep going. I remember talking to Carrie Galusha about that. She said it's just, you know, it's so much heart and effort goes into getting out, and then you kind of peter out at the end.
That's where this format helps maybe some of the teams that aren't 4% body fat and live in the gym, and they, you know, it's only 1.5 games a day, isn't it? And you get you're every second draw. You never go back-to-back draws. You know, you talked about yesterday, but you lose that extra end game and you're right back out an hour later throwing practice rocks for your next game. That doesn't happen here, and it really helps.
And that's what we thought really maybe was part of the what happened to the team from Iqaluit, Nunavut, David St. Louis' team. Started off well, were more competitive, but then by the time they got to this afternoon and they lost 14-2 to PEI, I think they were tripping over themselves.
Yeah, that's just not what they're used to doing. And, you know, I even heard one of them talk a couple games before of how warm it was out in the ice, and just the difference in that compared to playing in a club where it's, you know, the temperature's a lot cooler and it just wears you out by the time you're done.
Top 8, top 12. Top 8. T-line. Back 4. T-line. Yep. Get tight. Hard line. Hard line. Oh, geez, I don't know what that did. Yep. I don't know what that did.
Made a right-hand turn. They didn't expect it. Really bad break because it kind of opens up that corner guard. There's 2 corners now to work with for Nova Scotia, and that rock's in the ring. So a roll, I assume, off this top red one allows you to roll buried, maybe. Or are they splitting the yellows?
That might be what they're looking at doing.
No, they are hitting.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Be a tough split.
Wouldn't it? And you don't want to leave this dangerous rock here.
Oh boy.
That's okay.
And they angle it back and they'll kill their own and leave nothing. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. And we'll start with British Columbia and Sean Geall.
Well, recharge with Richard. It's that's the matchup, I think. If BC wins this game, it's at the third position. Paul Fleming's just had a wonderful week. He's made all the finesse shots. He's a great hitter. I love his strategy. I think that's going to be the real important spot for BC to have a chance. And then it's all about baby steps. Nova Scotia's going to put a lot of rocks in place, so BC has to pick their spots. They have to simplify without hammer, go when they get that rare opportunity with hammer.
Got to be in front of the tee line.
And we're waiting for two wives to have the baby steps.
That's right.
Hey.
I thought it would slow up a shade.
Same as Phil.
Keys for Nova Scotia and Jamie Murphy.
Well, in the 3 games that they've won, it's been Jamie Murphy's draw weight, which has been just by a blue nose and enough to get them those wins. And then I also think they've got the experience advantage out here. They know that it's one shot at a time and the wins will come, and that's all they have to do to control the outcome.
Keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. So a couple of stones. BC rocks behind the tee line, so a chance here for Nova Scotia with the hammer to maybe set something up, trying to hold it, and oh, they just do. Nice little brush.
Great sweep.
So important to be shot rocked. It over curls by a hair. It's easy for BC to get in there, and BC could end up sitting 2 or 3. Now, how do you get that thing out of there? It's locked in beautifully.
Yeah, top 4.
Well, that's Scott Zachary. He's 88% coming in. He's 10% better than Nurpin.
Top 4. Top 4. Whoa, whoa. Tee. Hey, right here. Tee, it's there. We're bouncing.
No, let it die.
Tee.
Stay close.
I'm saying heavy, but it's got a slower handle, so this should curl.
Yes. Yeah. Gotta go.
Jeff Richard as Nurpin and Wood drag it down.
Okay.
A little over curl, still leaves the Nova Scotia stone shot. So we say good evening, Kathy Gauthier. You know, it's the fact that even BC has a chance this evening to get into a tiebreaker may be surprising.
Well, it is. And for Jerry Richards, a coach of Team BC, he said the biggest challenge for BC earlier, beyond all those distractions that you talked about, was a complete absence of draw weight. And while they were ticking on guards and going through the house or deep, he said the most important thing is they lost the line. And so the broom was in the wrong spot most of the time because they just didn't have a chance to read it. In the last 2 games in particular, this man, Sean Geall, has had draw weight, has been able to put the broom in better spots, and they're making a lot more shots.
Interesting that that's the feeling, too, among Nova Scotia. With the addition of Paul Fleming, this now has become a team, according to their coach, Bruce Lonas, that has a soft game. They used to be more of an up-weight team. Now they've got that soft weight that they can rely on.
Yeah, no question about it. Paul's got some pretty clever strategy concepts when there's a lot of rocks in play too. I really like the addition of Paul to this team.
Well, and I think he's also kind of that, he talks to Jamie, you know, when Jamie's comfortable with his draw weight, then they're a little bit more offensive. He'll also be able to open it up for Jamie when maybe Jamie's not as comfortable in the early ends.
I think Kathy had a great point. They're talking about not getting the line right, this BC team. Jeff just threw a perfect freeze speed-wise, but you could tell it didn't have any handle coming in. And then it over-curled with these super aggressive stones. It over-curls by half a rock, and that cost him the shot rock down there.
Hard! Gotta go! Gotta go! Hard!
Jeff Richard rattles them around, rolls, and will roll too far, but he's unlocked now the shot stone.
Not enough ice for you.
No.
Same thing again, 2 over curls with some beautiful speed control.
I'm not sure how they get that out. That ain't good? This?
Those?
That one?
No. Is that what you want?
This one.
Yeah. Pretty safe on that other side, eh?
Or-
Yeah. Okay.
Hack.
Okay. Hack weight. Okay. Keep an eye. This
Yeah, I
might
think
go.
they're very
Yeah, it
good. They're
might.
yellow on the other side. There's not
They're
much
slower
that
here, Paul. So.
Yeah.
BC can do with that. This is the advantage that BC has over, a slight edge over, or Nova Scotia has over BC, is what they do with the hammer. Their hammer, they convert with a hammer 10% better than BC does. Just knowing where to place rocks.
Forward! Yeah!
Paul Fleming. Zachary, Kroll. And they'll sit it right there.
Very nice.
That's for a third, maybe not even. Third or possibly fourth shot.
Even kill this one. Right?
You could hit it dead on, Cheryl, and then if there's another nose hit, you could have that cross.
I don't know that we can throw normal, though.
Yellow double.
No. I just want to throw
Control. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you roll into this pocket, that's just helping Nova Scotia.
I think so too.
I guess we can throw it. We could throw normal at it. Normal. Okay.
It goes that turn, I don't think.
Careful about that, right?
Yeah.
Normal. Whoa. Hold up.
In a second appearance at the Brier for Sean Geall. 2009, his last in Calgary, went 6-5.
I got it.
And again, we'll slide back of the tee line, but it is the shot rock.
Ready? Yeah. Just one.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is, because you have to freeze down to not leave the double, but then you leave a freeze back.
You play it. But if you freeze, I think there's a raised double.
Yeah, you might want to try and roll away.
A little bit, eh?
Yeah, like to the left.
Yeah.
Well, if we do that, though, does he still smoke it on the outside and it kills our yellow one?
As long as we stay high side.
Yeah, but it's pretty precise to do there.
Yeah.
He's shot right now, eh?
Yeah, we got to move it and just roll there. Agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
That's all I see, Cheryl, too. It's
So
just,
just like
yeah.
back button. Back 8.
try to set 2 is the main thing, and you'll roll a little left. Delicate little finesse shot out of the gate here in end number 1. There's going to be some pebble down here.
Try and nudge that and roll to center a bit.
Okay. Roll to center. I had a 72 on my draw.
Just gonna draw the button here.
Yeah.
That draw weight ability, probably the biggest change in the game of Jamie Murphy.
Back 4.
They've worked on it very hard over the last 3 years.
Back 4. Oh, not yet. Line's good. Line's good. Yeah.
And it's shown, because when he's got his draw weight, that's when
Back
this
4.
team
Back 8.
ends up coming out on top.
Crowell.
Back 8. Yes.
Zachary.
Whoa.
And just rolling it away a little bit.
Pretty good.
And now they are sitting 1 and 2.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was not an easy shot.
Not at all, because you don't roll.
If he
They
makes a
had to
good
double.
freeze, it'll be tough to score, but I mean, it's a little bit of pressure on him.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, for sure. It's worth it.
Oh, yeah, the freeze has to be perfect.
All about keeping the pressure on the opposition.
If you were just to go right,
And they're doing that right away.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You just tap this to right here.
How do you get to it, though?
Oh, it's the same way they came, I think. They never were in danger of that.
Just back 4?
I'd say throw T-line in, we just brush it, back button.
Just get that yellow to there if you possibly can. Can't bump it much farther than that. Hopefully stay in there, and it's really hard to remove. But you heard Paul say we might have trouble scoring if he makes a good one, but we're putting a lot of pressure on him, and that's the whole secret at this level. You're not going to beat a world-class team unless you put some pressure on them.
No, and even more advantage at the first end of the game. They're guessing on ice, some weight.
Clean.
Back 4. Yep, Keith. Whoa. Back Keith. Whoa.
Final stone for BC and Sean Geall out of Kelowna.
Whoa. Close.
Right now it is Nova Scotia sitting the 2.
Yep.
Wood
Hard.
and Nerpin have got him.
Gotta go.
Going to find the hole.
Right in there. Hard.
And slides in, and he is the shot rock for the moment. Is there enough room to touch it?
I think he can just maybe pay a big weight pick for 2. Both reds go.
Yeah, if you can hit enough of the red to miss that back yellow on the way by, right?
I think you can.
It's pretty hard to get that out of there, but he might lose this other one too, right?
I think just center line side out turn.
It's close, Cheryl, isn't it?
I mean, you can play for one, or you just throw some weight at it, hit and roll.
Yeah,
that goes. But where does that go, Cheryl? It might
clip your own.
Not going anywhere.
So hit as much as you can of that red.
Here's the next problem too, Cheryl. If you ever came down and ticked your own yellow,
yeah, just make it, bud. You got it.
It's a steal of 5, because that's going to go right over there. Steal of 4, maybe this kicks here. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
If you somehow got unlucky and ticked your own yellow, which isn't far off the shot they're trying,
call.
it could be a disaster.
So just in that case, make sure you play it to hit it high side. You take your own, you get 1.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Hit it thin, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're never going to get to go to Nova Scotia again.
That's
really. You'll get a blue nose, a black and blue nose. There you go. Nova Scotia final stone right now. It is BC with a stolen point. Pro. Now Zachary got it. Oh, when he did, he touched his own. He couldn't get across the top. And it will be just the one. Nova Scotia win. They're in.
Yeah, really.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. And by Ford of Canada. Proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years.
A new format at the Brier and a new format for the annual Ford Hot Shots. 15 teams started the week with a chance to win $15,000, and one lucky fan would receive a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. The field narrowed down to just 4 teams. In the final round, Team Northern Ontario pulls away, including a 5 in the Around the Horn triple takeout, finishing with a total of 69 points, and they win the $15,000. And Ford, giving back to individuals who go further in their community. Here in Regina, that individual, Mary Ann LaRock Omar. Oh my, she wins herself a 2-year lease on a brand new 2018 Ford Escape SE. On this Wednesday night, final evening of pool play. Round robin concluded in Pool B earlier today. 4 teams through. Now trying to decide the final qualifier into the championship round. Our featured game, British Columbia against Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia with last rock. It's their single. BC will have the last rock, playing the Redstones here in 2.
3 yards.
Boy, that was a dangerous shot that Paul probably had no choice but to play or to give up a single or draw for one. I guess he could have done that, but he ever ticked out his own there. That could have been ugly.
Yeah, we were trying to think if he could maybe have played a little like a back 8 or, you know, something down and tapped. But I think it's such a guess first end, probably easier to put it down and hope. Make sure you get your one. But you're right, over curls a bit.
Yep.
They seem to be calling it pretty safe.
Yes. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Hard, Phil. Try it. Okay, bud. Good shot.
So shot stone belongs to BC.
Good sweep.
Top edge of the 4.
Like wall. Scoreboard. Scoreboardish weight.
Is that what he said? Yeah.
Yeah, wall he wants.
Wall? Okay.
Well, Kathy, let's start our updates. These 2 teams come in at 5-1, and it's Team Wildcard Mike McEwen out of Winnipeg that does have the last rock after the blanket 1.
Well, and a good thing for him because he's facing 4 most of this end team wildcard, just ticking stones over. So 3 underneath. Brendan Botcher hit to lie 4 on his final stone.
It's Matt. Matt's tight. Line's good. Line's good. Line's really good. Line's really good. Good shot, Mike. Let's go.
And right to the button top edge for Mike McEwen. He'll have the early lead there.
I'm still wondering about
He
that.
did that one.
Hard! Hard!
Scott Zachary.
Hard! Hard, Murph. Hard, bud. Good. Good sweep, Phil. Good. Same weight. Same weight. Okay.
Hey, Murphy, make that roll.
Nice little double hanging around.
Same weight.
Touch more.
Clean. Line's a little tighter. Yep.
You always wonder, I find on this, you see the shot a lot. If you roll underneath for BC,
Woody.
which gives them a potential error to the other team, if they loop right around.
Good throw.
That's a pretty good spot because if they do loop right around,
You
can
might
still
have it.
Promote it. Yeah, I'm with you. You're almost throwing another center guard.
What would you do there? I always try to hit and roll buried, but it can bite you, right?
Yeah. And it has.
Yeah. Ice is so good, it's pretty easy to sink underneath the rock in the 12 foot.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yep.
Roll it.
They'll roll it the other way.
Now it's a little better of a roll for BC because you'll roll deeper. Won't be something that Nova Scotia can come around.
Control. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Right hard. Really hard.
No roll.
Whoa.
Where's this going to go? And it'll pop out the other side.
Good try, though. Now it's behind the tee line when Nova Scotia hits it. It's a little less risk
A little more weight.
Okay.
for Sean.
A little bit of curl here, I think.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Control. Whoa. Control. Yep.
Paul Fleming in a seventh Brier.
Control. Yes.
Won a silver medal back in 2005 playing with Sean Adams.
Go, Paul.
Losing to Randy Furby.
Good, Paul. Nice, too. Same kind of weight?
Yeah, roll Woody side.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Gotta go hard here to hang around.
Jeff Richard.
Go, Nerd. Go, Nerd.
Oh, and they just catch enough, but they're going to lose that shooter, so a chance here.
Yeah, it gives Nova Scotia a chance to come around, set something up for a possible force.
Yeah. It's not doing as much here, I don't think, eh? That's close to what I took to get to the same path in the last end, right? You think that's minimum?
Yeah, just a hair, just to make sure.
I don't think. I think that's okay.
I was saying to you that they've worked very hard on
84.
Jamie Murphy's draw game. Bruce Lonis, the coach. Of course, we've seen Bruce going back to those days when he played with Mark Jaycee. But he joined this team as a coach 3 years ago, and immediately he said, you know, you've got to work on your draws. They brought out the radar guns, they brought out the cones and all the new fangled equipment that they use. And he said that's the one thing that he thinks maybe the biggest improvement of the game is his draw weight. And if you're an opposition team and think he can't draw, give him that chance.
Well, Bruce Lonis knows that very well. He won a Canadian Championship over the Fab Four by making 2 come-arounds, rocks that were on the button, staggered on the button. He went back eight, buried them twice, scored a 3 to win the Canadian Championship. So he knows the value of good draw weight.
Great weight.
And he realizes, too, that the game has changed dramatically to a softer game.
Yeah, you can't get away with not being. If you can't draw, you can't skip, because teams are going to come around, and you're going to have to save in an end and maybe draw the 4-foot.
We were a lot slower getting textured rocks in Eastern Canada, so there was a lot more hitting going on, whereas the rest of the country it wasn't. It was a lot more surfaces similar to this, maybe not as good as this, but curl. So once there was curl, you had to learn to throw the appropriate weight.
And there you saw Bruce Lonis, Canadian champion of 2004, wanted to say, as he always does, hi to his dad, Ted, in Truro, and an early happy birthday.
This is going here on this spot. Second time.
Oh. And he actually got across the nose, and it tucks a little bit more underneath.
How nice.
That's so good.
Great brushing to hold it.
Not sure you can get that out.
There's a lot of curl in that out turn.
Inside roll's pretty good.
Not sure they're even trying for the inside roll. Oh, man. What's easier, Cheryl? Put some odds on it. Maybe 30% chance of making the come around, maybe a 40% chance of making the raise, something like that.
And we've seen actually Jamie make some pretty incredible raises early on this week. I think the raise would be the better bet. What a nice shot.
Oh.
Jamie Murphy.
Scott, hit it.
Zachary.
Okay.
And they'll run it by, and so that really nice, tight hit and roll underneath. And now it's an open draw. BC for 2.
Skips deuce.
Oh, beautiful.
Jeez. Good. I haven't made one of those all week. Yeah, but I couldn't see nothing.
Same as draw.
Okay.
Same as the draw.
I think the other thing this Nova Scotia team did is they, at their Halifax Curling Club, they had ice groomed like arena ice so that they could get used to that feel for draw weight, for the curl, the release that you have to have.
Yeah, the ice was breaking about 4 feet, 4.5 feet constantly.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Same line as the draw.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Anywhere in the paint.
Keep your brooms down. Good brush, guys. Well done. Nice pair, Skipper.
Yeah, well done, Sean Geall. Good brushing by the front end of Wood and Nurpin on his first, and there he makes no mistake. 2-1 BC. We're all toasty warm inside the Brand Center on a chilly evening. No snow though. It's all past after a bright sunny day here in Regina, heading towards a minus 22 tonight. Our featured game on this final evening of round robin play out of Pool A, BC against Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia win, they're into the championship round. A BC win means we have one tiebreaker. A territory win over Yukon, and we could have 2 tie-breaking games for that 4th and final spot to advance. 2-1 BC, and here in the third, it is Nova Scotia that once again has last draw, playing the Yellowstones.
Yep.
Gotta go real hard. Come on. Come on, let's go.
Hard, Nurp. Come on. Keep going, Nurp. Good brushing, buddy. Good brushing.
Yeah, right over, son.
So Nova Scotia has a chance here. It's all in their control as we say hello to Brian and Kathy.
Vic, it was a dream start to this Brier for Jamie Murphy. He won his first 2 games, and then he lost a team wild card. He told me earlier today that one really stung, and they couldn't park it in time. He said they came out flat in their next game against the Territories and Team Cooey. But coming into today, still a lot of confidence. He's played great. He knew win 2, they're in. He said we're getting comfortable with this whole TV thing, so that really helps. And maybe most importantly, I got the final update just before the game. Nobody on Nova Scotia is pregnant, so very exciting news for them.
Well, for the BC team, Jerry Richards has a very interesting spin on attitude in this game. He feels that for Jamie Murphy and his team, they may be a little bit more tentative, more nervous. You win, you're in, and there's 1, maybe 2 tiebreakers. He said for his team, you win, you still play, you lose, you're out, and it allows you to play more confidently, more aggressive, and don't look over your shoulder because there's just no point.
Yeah, the stork is flying overhead the building here, and the 2 players, of course, with BC. One has already left, and that's David Harper. Jeff Richard, his wife isn't due for a couple of days, so he expects to be here for the duration. But they are prepared to play with 3, and they do have permission from Curling Canada to play with 3.
Yes, they do. They checked that when they came into this, knowing the due dates with 2 of their players' wives. 3 could be an advantage early in the week. It could be tough later in the week when you've played a bunch of games and you got 1 single sweeper.
Oh, that's going nowhere.
Weird. Hey, Scott.
Not a lot of talking about whether it was self-inflicted either, so you wonder, might have a bad stone there.
So are we crossing it or no? No. Just play the peel. Peel this.
Have to get it pretty thin though. Half a rock's going to squirt that yellow one towards the center line and maybe not out of play.
Andrew Nerpin. First time here for him.
Okay.
Well, he just picked it off the face.
Don't relax. Okay. Take a breath. All right, boys.
Hey, there you go. Somebody said, take a breath. Realizing the importance of this.
And that's the team that's out of it.
Yeah, you can't help but.
Yeah.
Wait's be good. Wait's good. Top 8. Yep. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Chance for Scott a second time down here.
Well. Oh, so we're in. Sit.
And around they do go.
Good, Scott.
Nice scrub.
And it'll pop out the other side as we check in on this important game as well. Territories with a win and a loss by Nova Scotia. 2 tiebreakers. And the Territories picked up a couple. That they're sitting 1, 2, and 3. That's what's facing the Yukon team from Whitehorse, Thomas Scoffin.
Well, it has been Jamie Cooey and his team, Vic, in this game that have been putting pressure against Thomas Scoffin. There was a free draw for 2 last end. And this time, a difficult shot. He does need to get to the outside to get to the 4-foot.
Meanwhile, you saw them try to run it back and catch the Nova Scotia stone. They missed that. And now Scoffin will just stop and dig in. Very nice. As he makes the draw against the 3 on the board.
And not only did Jeff Richard miss the run back, but he rolled for a corner here. Which not only helps Nova Scotia, but gives them some stuff to come around. I think, are they playing just kind of the tap and roll?
Yeah, I think just soft enough to get it out of play, and then you can roll, even roll over towards that red. You're virtually buried. I think just eliminate 1 here.
Hack! Board! Board! Scott! Hard, bud. Hard, bud.
It's a little heavy.
And they'll roll it away. And
okay.
I don't know if it hung on. And they'll have a look.
That on?
Yeah, it just looks like it may be. There's a little bit of glare off the ice, too. It doesn't help.
They called for hack. He let it go. They said board, which is, I don't know, maybe 10 feet harder from one end to the other. That makes all the difference. That was 6 inches wider than they wanted it.
Yeah, this ice is not forgiving with overthrows.
Normal. Yep.
But again, those of you who've watched over the course of time, that's Jamie Barrasa's ice.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, if you overthrow it, you don't make the shot.
Yep, go. Go, Woody, go.
God, I'm just getting
Right back where it was.
Throw the same weight. Yeah.
Mike McEwen continues to lead 1-0 over Brendan Botcher, Team Alberta, blank in 3. And Team Canada, Brad Gouju in a battle against his clubmate, Greg Smith from the Ballyhaley. Remax Center with a steal of 1 in the second, leads 3-0.
Same.
Long way to travel for those two teams to.
Yeah, it's just it's just a Wednesday night game.
Yeah.
Men's league.
Carpool.
Easy. Yep.
One tried to roll it over
shot,
towards the corner. They are the shot rock at the moment.
Good enough, though, I think. You can't see much of that, and if you do, you're going to jam it onto your own.
Nice to get a second chance at that for Paul. Oh yeah, that's good enough.
And the pin looks high, too.
Pin looks high.
See Jerry looking at the actual pin, which is the hole in the very center, hopefully the very center of the circles. It can easily be off by a fraction, which would make that difference on a measure.
Yeah, I mean, it's close enough that it's. You almost got to play it as if it's in.
Okay.
It's close enough. I mean, if you come down to it, you can always run your next.
Will you come down, or what's he doing?
Oh. Maybe going here.
How much of that is there?
Half.
I mean, you could try and play it
Half.
back. Well, you can play back.
Well, if you play hack and you chip in off of our own,
heavy
that's not the end
drive,
of the
chip
world.
in, roll in. That's not bad.
At least it eliminates that,
Just
right?
over punch half, it behind Sean. Here, though. Isn't really
No, that's not good. No.
I think you play here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like throwing weight at it.
No.
You can't see that much of it, and that just looks like an automatic jam.
I think we can get it out.
Yeah, you want to?
Back 8, and then sweep.
Trying to tap it?
Yeah.
We're tapping it out, or just forget?
Even if you tap it for second shot, your rock will be in a good spot. Like, for instance, nose it, it'd be tricky to get the your red one out. You'd sure like to sit 2 here.
Yeah, I like the weight. This is a little bit better. This is like back 8. You can't roll off. That's the one thing you just don't want to do. Hit it high side with board or hack.
Especially if that nibbler's in.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's not in the conversations.
Well, they said, I guess they got to play it as if it was. And so BC here skips stones first. And Sean Geall.
That's curl.
No! Yellow.
Wow.
I was afraid of.
Sorry, Sean.
It was pretty nice weight.
Yeah, just no curl.
No, he didn't overthrow it.
Okay.
Didn't look wide, Cheryl.
Paul's really didn't jump either. His first one, I know he overthrew it, didn't move. Second one, they didn't get the full roll.
It's a tough shot, actually.
Straight here.
Okay.
Take an inch more, I guess.
Up to you.
Inch more.
Board!
Yep.
Board! Yes! Hard! Hard, Scott! Hard!
So sitting the 2.
Well, you just go here. Likes to keep that. I mean, you're probably killing this anyway, eh?
Yeah.
Regular?
I like peel, I think.
I just want to keep the 2 around. Because if you nut this here, you want to keep this.
Yeah.
Right?
So, okay, well, good normal then, because you still got to roll pretty flat.
Yeah, you hit 2/3, you roll. I mean, if you roll right into it, you're buried dead.
Normal. Good normal.
Yeah.
Pick the right speed. It's like any other shot. It's easy to throw it as hard as you can here, but that might not be the appropriate speed to get the angle you want. Probably a heavy normal. Cheryl hit about 3/4. You come up against that yellow. Jerry had a good point. He doesn't want to take his own red out.
No, and you got to be careful of the jam and where you roll, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Give them an opportunity for a 3.
Get it right here. You're buried too.
Yep.
Final stone for Sean Geall. Right now it is Nova Scotia sitting the 2.
Hard!
Nurkin staying with it. Got it. Oh, he's going to slide underneath. They got the stone which was in or out at the back. But this will leave the chance for a couple.
Oh, through good.
Good try. Just a fraction thicker. That sticks.
Inch, half inch, yeah. I mean, you scraped it.
Yeah, I think he's throwing it like he likes to just putting the broom down, maybe
Same
a
as
little
last
tight.
time, Murph.
A little more.
Full 8 for 2.
What do you think? It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Easy.
Oh. It's a little hot if anything. Yeah. Oh.
Phil Kroll
Oh, buddy.
on the right.
Sliding.
Scott
Not going
Zachary
yet.
Right off.
on the left. Full 8.
Shot. Hi, boy. Good.
And to the tee line, 4 foot for a couple.
7-5.
So back and forth we go. Nova Scotia win, and they are in to the championship round here at the Brier. All right, Kathy, you're up again. Let's check in on this game between Alberta and Team Wildcard as they play in the 4th. Mike McEwen scored 1 in the 2nd, and he has one covered. Final stone for Brendan Botcher out of Edmonton.
Well, Mike buried on the first one, but Brendan was able to pick it out, but Mike went back in again. So this time it is the draw, needs the 4 foot for the single.
Botcher coming off a big win this morning as he handed Brad Grujou and Team Canada their first loss.
Hard, boys. That's good. That's good.
A reminder, of course, that these teams, there's the draw for the single, very nice. These teams will take their records, their respective records, through to the next round, the top 4, and then we'll cross over. So let's look at Pool B first. There are your 4 teams. They will cross over and play the top 4 in that side A. But we still need to determine one team. That right now belongs to Nova Scotia. Win over BC, they're in. If they lose, 1 tiebreaker. And if the Territories win their game over Yukon, there would be 2 tie-breaking games to determine the 4th team to advance. So you're up to date, and everyone's up to date here too as they follow right along with us and you at home here at the Grant Center on this Wednesday night. And our continuing coverage, the Tim Hortons Brier from Regina. We go to the 4th, 3-2 Nova Scotia. BC with Last Rock playing the Redstones.
Have to look at Paul Fleming's
Easy.
really nice hit and roll there that set up that jam by Sean.
Yep, yep, all the way
Bouncing, we're bouncing.
Okay,
Paul's had a great week. Played a pretty aggressive style, so it's some pretty tough shots being called by Team Nova Scotia. Paul's been right up there stats-wise.
Go, bud.
Well, you get a third making those kind of shots, and it kind of takes the pressure. The skips are going to have to come through with clutch shots now and then. They're going to have to draw the pin or maybe make a shot to save an end. But if you can put some pressure on at third and give your skipper a little room for a while, it definitely can force some mistakes out of the opposition, which worked that end.
Back 4.
Back button's not hurting us.
No, I agree.
Like,
Not bad.
good. Okay, Scott.
Okay, explain that to me, because you tell everybody going deep is a problem, but you just heard them say, Nova Scotia, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I think, Cheryl, I think ideally, Vic, they'd like to put it top, but it's hard to be buried. So what they're trying to do here is force BC to a single with hammers. So by going back like that, if BC chases it, they freeze. Nova Scotia freezes, then there's really no chance to score 2 points. I think ideally they would have been loved to have been higher than that, though.
Shot.
Nice chance now, so 2.
Well, and I think also they looked at that run. If that run was made, maybe more separation, which just happened there. They couldn't make a double.
Less.
Go, buddy.
This time, though, Vic, behind the tee line's a disaster.
Less. Yep, go, Phil.
Top 8, top 4. If the line's really good, maybe top button.
Where you at? Gotta go.
Line's good.
Have a look, guys.
Room.
Weight's good. Just top 8.
Room.
Fully.
Fall in.
Whoa.
Curl ton.
Line's great.
Arr.
Tighten.
Keep going.
Line's
Keep going,
perfect.
keep
Whoa.
going.
Whoa.
Okay. Easy. Good.
Nice spot.
Good sweet. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Real hard.
Hold on, buddy.
And they'll roll that away, so opening up those 2 Nova Scotia stones.
Well, it gives BC a chance if they keep opening up. Nova Scotia has to be pretty good on these guards. You can't slide in. That'll give BC a chance.
Halfway.
Whoa.
Halfway.
Whoa.
Tight.
Build it clean. Build it clean.
Tight. Tight. Hold in. Tight.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Gotta sit.
Okay. Side. This way. Can you stick the shooter? You thinking that might be straighter? He was.
Yeah, let's get these ones.
Well, we're going to remind you every time territories win, and then they'll need some help, of course, in our game. But it is the territories sitting the 1, and this is the final stone for Jamie Cooey.
Thomas Scoffin tried to freeze on his final stone, but he just bounced off, and it is open, and so a chance for 3.
Clean it. Go, Jamie.
And there it is, that 3rd point right there in the 12.
What?
So a comfortable early lead right now for Cooey and his team from Yellowknife. And again, they'll touch it on the way by, push it to the back. So behind the tee line. However, that 1 stone that was just bumped to the back 8 is now behind cover.
Yeah, which is still pretty good for BC. The triple was there, but you wanted to make sure you tried to get that double. At least you've got backing. The rocks behind the tee line are all helping BC, and they have a corner guard.
Freeze is there. You can't get rid of it. What do you like, Paul?
I was thinking the same shot. Full 12.
Yeah, but he freezes there.
Can we go around?
Here?
I just threw it. I like that shot.
Full 12, Paul.
It's pretty hard for him to freeze if you're sitting there.
Yeah. He makes a dandy. We just come around.
I know what Jamie Murphy's thinking, too, though, is you hate to give your opponent a shot at a deuce in this situation. It's late in the end. They've got nothing going, really. You might want to keep this on the wall side and stop that out-turn path to the perfect freeze.
Top 12.
Instead of going right on the center line, keep it out high side here.
Easy, guys. More worried about here now.
And you don't want to be too deep here that they can hit and roll and be second shot.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Nice throw, bud. Stay in the good stuff longer.
Might be better. It forces them to hit, I believe.
Or that.
Yeah, it has to make it.
they jam that, that's okay. Put them closer. Yeah. Control.
He could roll to the right, and then you'd have backing. But if you roll to the left, you probably make the double. Or to the right as we're looking at it.
Yep.
Jeff Richard.
Whoa, whoa. Just control.
Right now
Yep.
they are chasing as Nova Scotia 6-3. One, got it, stuffed it, and it'll sit back there. Back 8. Looks like they are the shot rock for the moment, Nova Scotia.
Oh, wait. I think I like control. Okay.
Just threw the 2 stones in the back.
Pitched it back. That's probably why it ran. He knows, is it? Look at this freeze.
Yeah.
This Nova Scotia team, it's been a long time since they've played. They were one of the first provinces to have their tankard. It's been 7 weeks. And Jamie Murphy and the team playing just 2 competitive games. Other than that, it's been team training 3-4 times a week and then individual training.
Normal.
That's tough.
Normal.
It really is.
Hard to simulate
Control.
that game pressure.
Cut. No roll, no roll. Hey, bud.
And through the hole. Well, I don't know about you two, but I have a booth similar to this built at home. And I go in and I sit in it and I have my 2 people over here that I pretend are there. And I talk to them. And
Those 2 people have names.
oh, yes, that's right. The others.
He pretends we're here, too.
He waves at us now and then.
So I practice with myself. Just basically, that's all I do.
Moving, right? Yep. You bet.
And there we are.
There's Vic practicing.
Yep, there we are.
They changed their mind. Now that that rock guarded the back one, they're going to freeze to the back one. Obviously making it tougher for Jamie Murphy to remove it.
Weight's good. Yep.
Starting to curl. Oh, look at the lack of handle here, Cheryl.
Hard, keep going. Keep going, just spin it.
I think that's what's killing this team a little bit. It feels like you've thrown it perfectly. You know you've hit the broom, and then halfway down you go, why is that curling so much?
Yes, it's so much different than every other stone down there from the opposition.
And from that overhead, it's 2 for sure that Nova Scotia is sitting. And close for 3.
Maybe just edge 8.
But 2 for sure.
Good there, Murph.
Or as you say, for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Well, and there goes some credit due to the Nova Scotia team for getting some ice groomed so that they had to practice those releases, right?
Get on the center
And
line.
it's paid off, obviously.
Guard. Deep. No.
The Scotties rep, Marian Arsenault, met her in the lobby when they first arrived in Penticton for the Scotties. And they said they had like 18 inches of curl in the provincials and had to learn to soften the release. So they immediately after the victory did that, went out and luckily their ice maker is a nice guy and groomed the ice and had some reps at throwing rotation. That's what caught Sean right there.
It's good. Top 4.
Jerry's had 2 or 3 over curls already. That's just
Don't want to. Don't then. Don't.
kudos to the teams that go out and make that effort.
It's great. Full 4. Can't be heavy. Whoa. Full 4. Whoa. Line perfect.
Zachary Crowell.
Who's in? Whoa.
Now they got him. How far?
Whoa.
Take it down, wrap a little bit around into the top edge of the 4, and they sit 3 for sure.
When you see how different that rock ran compared to Sean's.
It's a touch deep. Touch deep, yeah.
Yeah, not even close.
No.
So rock, half a rock deep, eh?
Not bad though. You cannot roll off. It's a touch shot. It's drawing to the button would almost be easier if that wasn't in the way. So.
But do you think he knows it's release, or does he believe he didn't throw it hard enough and will add something here?
Well, I'm not positive, but I know through my own trials and tribulations when they first sanded rocks. You just thought that you had a bad rock. You thought the ice was flattening out. It takes a while to get it in your noggin that you need a crisp release to have the rocks curl the appropriate amount as opposed to going crazy.
Well, here we go. Final stone now for Sean Geall. He's facing 3. Jeff Richard calling line. Andrew Nerpin, Brad Wood. Right to it. And will just hold it there. Top edge, and that's enough for the single. So a nice recovery by Kelowna skip Sean Geall. We're tied at 3. Another update for you, and this time it's Newfoundland Labrador against Newfoundland and Labrador.
Well,
Greg Smith against Brad Gouju.
So many yellow stones Greg Smith has faced, and after Andy's been trying run backs. And this is one of the softer shots. Having no run back, has to play the draw, needs a piece of the forefoot.
Comes in with a record of 1-5 against the defending champions, Brad Gouju at 5-1. And the crowd behind this one as well. They've really taken to Greg Smith out of the Ballyhaley, where he's a coach instructor, and that will do. And listen to that, as he's all smiles, picking up the single against the hurler that he's admired so long, Brad Gouju. Now we go over to right next door, and 1, 2, 3 red. They belong to Alberta, so that is what's facing Mike McEwen, and he's, of course, team wildcard out of Manitoba.
Well, he made a great shot in his first one to pick out a Alberta stone to lie 2, but Brendan Botcher came right back, made the double to lie 3, so this is a draw against 3.
Remember now that McEwen, Alberta, Canada, all 5-1. Look out.
Oh, boy, that looked like it pegged.
Yeah, it did. And oh, my goodness.
Oh, the brusher's taking that on because they're kind of right off it and it jumped.
I think it was close to the corner, and they're a little worried about jumping it early. Oh, boy.
So they go to the break there, Alberta, 3-1. And again, you're thinking about first place in the pool. Does it mean anything? Not really, except that you do carry these records through. And now you cross over and you play the top 4 in the other pool. Now you think of it as a championship round.
That's heavy.
Think of it more in terms of an 11-game round robin. If you were at this stage and you had 3 losses, you'd say, my goodness, we've got to run the table. So you're trying to take the best record possible into the final 3 games that you have to play.
Yeah, and wild card at only 1 loss would like to stay at only 1 loss. Put Alberta at a couple.
You like this way?
What do you think?
Either way, yeah. You can hit that right on the nose.
It's funny when the ice curled a little bit less, you'd always go around or try to attempt to come around here because you're pretty confident on the other turn the other team couldn't fully bury and you'd be able to chip it out. Now you're a little worried because all the BC needs is a perfect come around, and Murphy's going to have a tough one.
I kind of like this, Rusty, because there's really there's no run.
No, yeah, you can't get all 3.
No.
So, yeah, no, I'm with you. And I like this turn, too. I think, it finishes better, and it's tougher for Sean to go around on the out turn and fully bury.
Hard! Hard ball, hard, hard, hard!
Nice shot. Half a rock onto the right-hand half of the second one, fully onto the third red, straight back.
A lot to ask here of Andrew Nerpin.
Whoa! Yep! 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 Whoa! Hard! Yes!
Bang, 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 and
Better.
we'll leave them sitting 2. That's Nova Scotia. And of course, Nova Scotia does have last rock. And the shot stone is covered.
Hit the exact angles right. Just you lose a lot in the translation when you only hit halves.
Now it's better for Nova Scotia. They can get rid of this red, roll over to the right as we're looking at it, sit 3.
Dashboard.
Nova Scotia was nervous of all those reds lined up too, because it's something for BC to come around behind and maybe get a force or a steal out of it. So they're pretty happy with this result.
Yes! Hard!
Jeez. Now they touched the top one, and now they've bumped up that stone belonging to BC. So BC is second shot.
There's no point in just jamming it on the 4-foot.
They were afraid if that actually got by, it would have jammed it straight back. So
That's better.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. This actually squeaks by. I think, Cheryl, the red goes onto the yellow.
Yeah, which wouldn't be good. I thought that was a good call.
Rolling double. Okay. Watch where this red goes. It might, if it's thick enough, it might roll up towards.
Okay, yeah, we'll follow it. Room down, Nerfy. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Jeff Richard.
Follow it, Woody.
1, 2, and there they go.
Get it out.
Ah, boy, just hangs around, eh? So there's potential they could come back to haunt BC.
Oh, no question. Try to get partly underneath here. Any small half shot, you've got a big score here.
You know, I don't know. Look at this. Isn't I would have said that would go any other time, but I don't know. Maybe the ice is changing a little bit, flattening out a little one. I'm not sure, but there certainly wasn't the action there.
They hit too much of the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of took the steam out of it.
All right. Paul Fleming.
Wait, good. Yep. Board. Yep. Board.
Gotta go.
Yeah, you got it. Come on.
Hard, buddy.
Gotta go, Phil.
Hard, you got it.
You got it.
Hard,
And
Phil. Hard,
Hard, you got it.
You got it,
the
buddy.
guy that's got it is Phil Kroll. Got to get it by that one, Phil. Oh, Phil.
Oh, wow.
How did you roll in the open?
How did you not hit the guard?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, that's just went through it, didn't it?
Little in. Murph. Little in. It was bored.
And it just kept going.
Probably good that it went that far, though. BC's kind of going all in here, right?
In the freeze.
I thought they were playing that outside double for a second.
Just T. Whoa.
There's a problem here if this rolls off.
Okay, good line's good now. Yep.
Nerfin.
We're bumping. Bumping. Whoa, then, whoa, bumping.
Wood.
Okay, so go, Woody. Woody go. Woody go. Go, Woody, go.
And he actually gets across the nose.
They stayed on it,
Or get it in more.
Yeah.
Well, this all-important game for the Northwest Territories, a win, and then they potentially can get in. And, of course, need a BC win over Nova Scotia. This is the final zone on the way. Thomas Scoffin, Whitehorse.
Well, he has to make a double on his first one to reduce the granite, still facing 2, so this is the force. Trying to hit and stick.
And he does. Top edge to pick up the single. 5-2. Jamie Cooey, Yellowknife, going to the break.
It's not great. But if he doesn't, then we should have another double.
Yeah. What one do you like?
You could probably make that red double, but it's so hard.
Not really.
Come on, that.
I mean, the way that curves in, I can make it if you like it.
Yeah, but where you're going to roll it like right there, and then that kind of takes that out of play.
Well, with hack weight, it's not going behind the tee line, but
if it goes right there, it's still not great.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I don't mind nosing that.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, sure.
Patience here.
He's going to have to play the center to move ours at some point.
Well, no, he's got all half of ours.
Yeah, then we can come around and bump it out.
Even if he makes that double, that's not that bad for us.
Right on, gotcha.
Control.
Okay. Go, boys. Yep. Go.
One of the things that Paul Fleming liked about the opportunity to join
strong.
Jamie Murphy, this is his first year with him, was the fact that Murphy was putting in all the extra time and all the work. So that if they were going to make a go at it, it just wasn't, for lack of a better term, for fun. They're going to make a serious attempt. And here they are at the Brier.
Yeah, if you're going to put the time in, you just don't want to just show up.
Shot.
I think that's for a lot of teams. The commitment level has to be, all 4 people have to be on the same page.
Just firm, Sean.
This is the type of team that if they went to 8 or 9 big spiels a year on good surfaces against the best teams, they'd get that little bit better and they'd be a real force. You know, even these situations with a lot of rocks in play, it takes some time to decide what the right play is.
Well, even their game against Team Canada, Russ, I mean, they ran with them until 7. I think Newfoundland got a 2 and 7.
2 up against McEwen coming home.
Yeah.
Plans work for Nova Scotia here. Can they get at that red one?
Do I have enough to kill that, do you think? I think sugar. Probably just hit onto that, eh?
I think so. And if not, you know, you go to here. Well,
let's just try and make sure we get the second one level.
Yeah. Kind of wait.
Good hack.
Yeah.
I think for
Nice
sure
spot
you're
there.
going to roll deeper than
roll
that
on
shot
that.
stone
Yeah.
because you don't have much of that top red one.
Yeah, to get the red one out and stay would be a minor miracle.
If you make that, he might have the hit and roll under, but it's a pretty tight guard.
That's not bad.
As long as you get the red one out, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Like that a lot.
I do too, because this is just not an easy shot.
No.
Roll on, that puts a lot of pressure on BC.
Hit into that.
You do have a catcher, but what kind of way do you think?
I'm thinking just board. Enough?
You like heavy board just to make sure?
Really good call.
Yeah, we got to roll
Can't
it.
be nosing it.
Because then if this is successful, you're sitting shot 3rd and 4th. Does BC probably plays that red tap and tries to roll somewhere? If they don't, you get a double for 3.
Yeah, it's a good call. It's giving you a little simpler shot. Because, yeah, you can't see much of that second shot red.
Good board, eh?
Good board, yeah.
Should be able to hold that there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait's good. Yep. Good board.
Jamie Murphy.
Yes. Hard.
And his first.
Yes. Hard, really hard.
Got to get by that center guard. And they'll chip off, and will they spin it in?
Very nice.
Might have that little catcher. Look at that.
Perfect.
Well
So
called.
they'll roll it over to the side. They're sitting 2 around the edges and the shot rock.
Got a couple good calls every once in a
Good
while.
call, Scott.
Very nice.
Is that enough ice? A bit more. Bit more even.
It's hard to roll anywhere and not leave a double here.
Yeah, there's 2 choices, isn't there? You could hit 3/4 and kind of roll to there. I thought that might be easier. They're going to go the other way, come down, take that out, and try to basically roll that way if they ever roll really good. But it's tougher to stay this way, I think. Maybe you'll make the double. But you could hit your own here for the same price.
Wall, wait, just wall.
Yeah, and you could leave a double pretty easy with this.
Oh. Yep.
Yep.
Andrew Nerpin.
Hard.
Now Wood as well.
Hard. I got it.
And they will get it. And they'll roll it away.
Nice.
Good.
So nice.
They barely got it by that top
Yeah,
red.
risky. You give a 4.
Ooh.
You tick that thing.
Same turn, Paul.
Good call, Jeff.
Beauty.
Skips are earning their money here. No choice. Just hitting Staper as the single.
Yep.
Easy. Clean. Yep.
Nothing else available?
I don't think so, Vic, because when you come off of this one, the angle would be jamming that red onto the other yellow.
Okay. And they will get their single. So very nice final stone by Sean Geall. The force, Nova Scotia gets one. They lead it 4-3.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada.
Well, this final night of round-robin play in Nova Scotia knows exactly what they must do. A win, and they will advance to the championship round. BC trying to bring them back. Nova Scotia leads it at the break 4-3. Jamie Murphy's with Brier.
Jamie, you lead after 5. You've had your opportunities to put the hammer down, but he's made some nice shots. Assess your game through the first half.
Yeah, we're playing pretty well. Sean's made a couple shots that has gotten his guys out of a bit of trouble, but you know, all in all, we're playing pretty well and controlling what we can control.
You're making a lot of people back home in Nova Scotia very proud. How did you approach this day knowing what was at stake?
Yeah, I mean, we knew we needed, coming to the day, we needed a couple wins. We played a really strong game this morning, and you know, we're continuing that good play here, so we'll see what the second half has in store for us.
You got to be patient here in this final 5 and just pick your spot?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's kind of been the strategy all week, and you know, we'll be doing the same thing for the next 5.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
All right, let's check the numbers after 5. What do you see?
Well, we said 2 things had to happen coming in for Nova Scotia. Jamie Murphy needed to have his draw weight. They win when he's drawing well. He's at 94%. And Paul Fleming need to have one of his great games, and he's at 98%.
And Nova Scotia leads at 4-3 on the scoreboard. The numbers after 5. Brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella. Sean Geall will have last rock when we come back.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
When Sean Geall and his team won the BC Playdowns last month, they knew they had an interesting situation on their hands. You see, 2 members of the team, third Jeff Richards and lead David Harper, had pregnant wives who were due to give birth at the beginning of March. So the decision was made that both players would leave Regina on a moment's notice if need be, and it was an easy decision to make, of course. After all, some things are far more important than curling. On Saturday morning, hours before his team's first game, David Harper got that notice. He immediately made his way to the Regina airport. However, his trip home wouldn't go as planned. His flight ended up being canceled, meaning he couldn't leave Regina until later that evening. So he returned to the Brandt Centre and played in the first half of BC's matchup with Team Canada. When the 4th end was complete, his teammates and opponents, most of them fathers of young children themselves, wished him all the best. He checked out of this year's Brier and headed back home. He arrived back in Kelowna to discover that his second child wasn't ready to be born after all, and his wife urged him, go back to Regina and be with the team. So on Monday, he flew back, and on Tuesday afternoon, he played in BC's 12-6 win over Newfoundland and Labrador. And when the game ended, yes, he received the news that once again he needed to head home, and so he did. Tonight, as BC tries to get into that championship pool, David Harper is at home with his family and will be there now until Jessica finally does give birth. And he absolutely wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, he got to live out his childhood dream here in Regina. His team made it to the Brier. That will be the second best thing to happen to him all week. And to David and Jessica and daughter Lila, watching now back in Kelowna, we wish you indeed all the very, very best. As we welcome you back, and we're underway now here, 4-3, as we go to the 6th And it is Team BC, skipped by Sean Geall, that does have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Bedstones.
Yeah, or even further. Yeah,
An immediate update here for you. Alberta with a 3-1 lead over Team Wildcard Mike McEwen, and I'm seeing, oh my goodness.
Put your
I'm
whole
seeing,
hand out.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, they're 5 for sure, eh? Alberta sitting 5.
And it really has been the wildcard team trying to ignore stones, freeze to stones, and nothing really working out. Alberta making a lot of shots. And so this is trying to navigate the port between the stone that is on the center line and to the right to get to the forefoot for the single.
Line's fine. It's got to go.
Line's good, guys.
Got to go.
Hard guys.
From the Fort
Gotta
Rouge
go.
Curling Club in Winnipeg, Mike McEwen.
Good sweep.
And Matt Wozniak, Denny Neufeld on the brush, BJ Neufeld calling line. Wow.
Whoa.
Goodness.
That's all 5.
Goodness gracious. You remember they played their way in to the game, or played their way into the field with a win over Jason Gunlickson. That was in the wild card play in game, first ever at a Brier. And that was last Friday night.
Well, unfortunate in the last end because that was a pick on his.
Yeah, you see it all the time. Then you gamble a little bit and had faith in that shot. When Mike tried a tough triple with his first one, missed it by a fraction, and that allowed Botcher to put one in a really good spot. And Mike had to kind of go away from that normal draw path, and he had to throw it down more of the center. Night game, 6th end. Wow.
Fast spot, guys. Top 12. Oh, then. Middle hook. Line's good. Tight, Murph. You got a biter.
You see, we're going to see this long
Line's
guard
good.
come into play, which really is of no use to Nova
Get it over
Scotia, so
center.
they're going to throw another one.
Get it over center, Hart.
Get a little
Hart.
tighter, a better guard.
Great sweep.
All right, guys. Let's make this really good.
And keeping you updated, a blank in 6 means the Territories continue to lead Yukon 5-2. The importance, of course, a Yukon Territories win would keep them alive for a possible tiebreaker, but then they need some help. They need BC to take down Nova Scotia.
Good. Right off. Sit. Right off.
That slow handle. Watch this turn.
Right off.
Actually turns out the other side
Yeah,
and
it does.
sits in the back 4.
Yeah, it's a weapon if you can control it.
Yeah, and if you know where to put the broom down for
Lock
it,
it on,
now
Paul.
a good chance here for Nova Scotia. Freeze on top of this, force or even a steal opportunity.
It's good.
Have to be so
Paul,
careful with a
it's heavy.
stopwatch in this situation.
Heavy.
If Paul's got a little more rotation, he throws the exact
Really
same
wide now.
split time
We're wider now.
as British
Phil's all
Columbia
there.
did.
Gotta
He'll be deep.
Phil's. No line at all. Oh. I can go a bit.
Let it walk a little more. Go ahead.
Yep. Hard, buddy. Come on. Hard, you got it.
And taking the walk
Shot.
over and sitting top of the button.
Nicely done.
He's
Shot,
just
Paul.
been on fire,
Shot, Paul.
98% up to this point.
Mentioned again, that's the one of the big improvements in the team, the addition of Paul Fleming and his soft weight game.
Get to the nose and move our red one back a little bit.
Yeah.
Unlock it.
What'd you get? Didn't get it.
T line. Just T. Off. Oh.
No, he's got bumper. He's bumping it a bit. Back 8.
Jeff Richard.
Coming
No.
down.
No.
Coming down, Back 4.
No.
Back 4.
Looks pretty good.
Look at that curl.
Hard.
Gosh, he got, if not to the nose,
Yeah.
very, very, very close.
And you heard them yell back 8. He ends up T-line, and that's that lack of rotation. They just plow a bit. Jeff knows it. Still difficult to remove that yellow with one swing.
Top 12.
That's good. Top 12's all we want.
Try and tuck it around their second guard.
No, we have to tuck it.
Just top 12.
Fill in.
Great.
Fill in. No. Whoa, let's
Easy.
leave it short. Let's
Easy.
leave it short.
Easy. Top 12. Easy. Just tight.
Whoa, just leave it
Easy,
short.
guys. Okay.
Probably hit the yellow that was just thrown, go off the backside of that other yellow and into the paint.
Yeah, it does a couple things. Hey, Russ opens it up.
Normal.
I think you have to.
Normal.
I think they're thinking the other way. Run the yellow in across the face of that their own red one.
Ooh.
Tougher.
Normal.
Problem if you miss this, there's two good guards there for Nova Scotia.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just don't miss it, I guess.
Oh, that's hot, hey guys. Jeez.
And across the top. So you heard them say hot, overthrown.
Yeah, just a little different weight than Sean was expecting coming down at him.
Tough shot to make too, isn't it? Because you'd have to just crease that red one to get a good result.
Well, we've talked so much about Jamie's ice, which rewards you throw the right weight. If the broom's in the right spot, you'll make the shot. But any overthrow or underthrow, completely different result.
It's okay if you're here rather than here. You've got that. Halfway.
A little more.
Now they talked about wrapping it around and just staggering that by that stone top 12. Is that still the goal, or are they happy just high?
I think they've changed their mind. I think the worry here, and rightly so, is where Paul left it. It made it a short run back.
Okay.
So I think they're going to go longer here, Vic.
Okay.
And if it's run back, it's that much harder.
Halfway.
All right.
To the cup.
Just halfway here, maybe a 3 or a 2
Paul.
somewhere in there.
Phil. Tight.
Just
Phil.
right in the middle of the Tim Horton Cup would work.
Phil. 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 Good.
Fractionally
Then it opens up this.
Yeah.
longer raise, if that's what they play.
Now
you
they're
hit
looking
like
at that yellow.
Half, third of that.
Try and
spin
scoot
it
in.
He was there last time too.
You might, but at
quarter?
least you open up this turn.
Okay. Quarter rock.
Yeah, because there is
Probably
really
go
no
into it,
guard
I
up
think, eh?
long. You can't
so?
see it
Yeah, I
as
think
we're
you can
looking
get
at it,
more.
but it's just over the hog line.
Heel.
Yeah.
In a quarter.
Going to run into the ring somewhere.
Quarter,
Then, as you
third.
say, Cheryl, there's a really long guard. They'll have access this way. They'll have access this way. And potentially another red one in the paint.
Yeah, this could be really good for BC and really scary for Nova Scotia.
I thought they were going to do it last time, but they where's this going to go, though? It's probably going to come almost straight back. Could they actually sit 3 here? Go tick, tick, and straight back. There's a good chance it's going to come very close to that top red.
Yep.
Sean Geall. His first.
Whoa. Yep.
Nerpin staying with it. 1, 2 off the back, and no, they'll just sit right there.
Way too
Real
thick.
good.
Yeah. Good opportunity.
Here. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, the nice thing, though, for BC is they left their stone there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
it's
timeout.
usable to run back.
Yeah,
Now
very-
it's a little concern for Nova Scotia.
Very true.
And timeout being called
If you don't
by
think that's there, we just go
Jamie
here,
Murphy,
right?
the first of their 2 90-second timeouts.
I don't know if they can throw enough.
Bruce
I think
Lomas.
that's there.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I do too. He's got you on 2 sides, so why not draw to the button?
Right here. It's all that.
Right?
Can I take both of them away?
It depends. Yeah, just don't over curl.
You think that's there for what? I do.
For 3? That's a long. That guard's a long ways out. It's not even in play.
But he's got to get to the inside with back 12.
Yeah. You,
It's going to hit.
no, that's a long way out, Paul.
Is this any good?
Yes, I like that.
Then he has the straight run, doesn't he? He's got it no matter what.
Or we can just come around here. I don't think this is
Yeah, that takes both away.
Yes, it does.
That takes both away. I
Takes
don't
the
know.
run and the out turn soft tap.
Show me where you want it. Right where Phil's broom is. Okay. Like, I think. Yeah. And if it is there and he makes this run, this is getting chipped, and then ours is hitting it, right?
Yeah.
Well,
It doesn't have to be in here, like
fine.
right here. You just have to take this angle away.
Gotta take that away. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah.
Well thought out because
Let's be
he
like
has
right
2
here.
shots.
Yeah. That's good, eh?
And I think this is the easier of the two, Cheryl. Run that in. You can throw a little more weight that way. That gets rid of that one. You might lose a red one, but you get your 2, possibly 3. The other one is just to play a soft weight around the long guard, hope it curls enough, because they actually have to get to that side of it, hit it on that side, and have enough speed to kick that out. So he needs about back line to hack weight.
Yeah, that's what I like.
But I believe it is there, as Bruce Lonis was saying, because the guard is up in a different area code.
No kidding, it's so long. So this will take both. You get in top 8 foot, and the run's taken away on the long tap.
But you haven't even mentioned going to the button, as they also talked about.
Line's got to be pretty
Yeah,
pretty
but
perfect
there
here.
might be a raised double then. I don't think that was as. This chokes everything off.
Okay.
Whoa, do something with it. Gotta be Scott. Gotta be Scott. Gotta be in.
Not curling at all.
Yep.
Boy, that's got out there and just stayed out there.
Okay. Nice weight.
It took away 1 shot, but it didn't take away the run on the red on center line.
I'm not sure it did. It might even be a port. But I think you're right. I think the raise is easier.
I do too.
So you can throw speed at it.
That did not move, hey?
Perfect. No, I don't know. They didn't yell wide.
Take any finish, eh?
No, it was out there, and a new path might have had an effect on it.
Potential 3, maybe? Do you think he can save them all?
Yeah, I think he can if he's perfect, 2 for sure. If you come across the top of that yellow, you might just tick that back red and keep it in the rings.
Just a tad high side here.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Final stone. What has he got here?
Woody. Hard. Go.
Angle it back and across the top. Oh, and now will it sit? And no, it is a steal of 1.
We got lucky. What happened?
That close. Nova Scotia. It's a breezy evening, going down to what they're forecasting is a minus 22. Yes, we are in the Queen City, so named after Queen Victoria. Brier going on here in Regina. World Juniors in Aberdeen, Scotland. Caitlin Jones and her team from Halifax picking up a couple of wins, and so they're into the playoffs. And Tyler Tardy with a win over Korea improves his record of 5-2 from BC. So the steal of 1. Nova Scotia extends their lead now to 5-3. And here in the 7th, it'll be BC. And once again, Haslap-Rock playing the Redstone.
Well, Nova Scotia's breathing a little easier. That could have been a shot for 3, possibly.
Another time, boys.
Sean wasn't far off. Even if he got a single out of that, you know, it makes a big difference. Now 2 down.
Coffee. Yep. Yep. Hard. Top 12. Hard. Copy. Gotta go. Whoa, whoa. That's a good shot. Good shot. Go.
I like this call. It's a little bit dangerous if it jams, but they might be able to make the red double. The rock that's going to hurt them's the corner guard anyways. You might as well take a crack at it and see if you can get that red one right through the yellow port. Not quite.
Hey, like corner guard. Halfway. The same as yours, Woody.
That'll work. Got to curl a mile, Jeff. Whoa.
Yep.
Right here. Right here. I'm waiting.
Scott Zachary.
Watch the broom. Yes!
Trying to get it thin.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, give me a tickle less.
No, same.
That was perfect.
Not too concerning for Nova Scotia with the red has to go back onto that yellow at some point, or the yellow doubles made.
Less.
It's almost like they're prolonging the end by keep throwing the corner and
Gonna work a little bit.
keeping Nova
curl.
Scotia busy peeling them.
Hoist some rocks over there. This is always more for BC of when to make the move now. You eventually have to make the move into the center. I think if you're BC, you can actually tap your red and roll away.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
I gave you guys a hair lesson.
5-2 lead. Territories. And they have a chance for a bunch.
Well, he's got a chance for 5. Thomas Scoffin tapped a stone back, but it's open.
Jamie Cooey through the hole. Yeah, he's going to get one, lose one, and they'll only get the 2 after they finally sit down. 7-2 leads Territories. A win would put them to 3 and 4. Yeah, but then they'll need some help. They'll need a comeback now by BC to
Go then, your line's good. Line's
win
good.
over Nova Scotia.
Line's good.
Yep.
Electing to group the 2 reds maybe a little bit earlier than they had to.
You're bouncing.
Yep.
Just
Like you said, when do you do it?
Really good, though.
Yeah, nice shot.
I was thinking you maybe played the tap to freeze on the yellow and roll away, but that works just as good. It's just trying to get a rock in there that they can't remove.
Nose is good too,
And
yeah.
when they play on this, they're going to be getting rid of one of their
Just
yellow.
peel that off. Yeah.
Which helps BC.
Easier takeout would be to blast that left-hand red. It'll stay somewhere, hopefully not frozen. You certainly wouldn't want to crease the higher red here onto your own.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yes.
Nicely done.
Good.
Boy, Paul Sharp.
Shot.
Playing really, really well all week.
Sweet.
Nova Scotia remains shot rock
Yeah, good call.
without last stone here
Yeah,
in
do
7.
This one that over curled big to the top of the button on that.
Okay. Make sure I get on a little early then so they don't lose it.
The last one's 312, Jeff.
Jeff Richard.
Back 4.
Easy.
Line's good. Little tight. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Back
Gotta
4.
go.
Back 4. Back 8.
Hard.
Gotta go. Hard.
Nerpin and Wood trying to get it around. No, they had a little rub and it'll spin and finally stop. Back 4.
Oh, the thing we hit.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good shot if they got that around.
Well, he just straightens it out, and now you know. He just ran up there, said we're going to hit and roll underneath if we can.
7/8 roll under, just 7/8 roll.
Yeah.
Goal post it.
How good a stagger is that?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's nothing to promote.
Nope.
Board.
They're all locked on each other.
Oh, board.
Great opportunity here for Nova Scotia without last rock.
Phil.
Crowell across the nose. Oh, he'll bang it right there, and so now it's a chance. PC.
That's good.
I think so.
Nothing wrong with that.
What?
Nothing wrong with that.
No,
Good.
Nice throw, bud.
I think that's good.
Even like rolling a foot to the outside is not bad.
If you nose the yellow, you're pretty close to the triple here.
Yeah, might go over it.
Might still be the shot though, eh?
Yeah, just
Lie
here.
2. Oh, I think if you want to try and touch this, it's almost a nose.
Yeah, but you're just jamming that right there.
Yeah, but your double angle should be coming this way.
But I'm saying if you go roll here, it may go over it, but then he's got to hit one and he's got to roll to lie
Oh,
2.
I agree, yeah. I just thought if you're trying to get this, I think you got to go for nose.
I'm not as concerned about that. If we get it, great.
Okay, well then let's go 7/8 across.
Yeah.
Roll there.
Yeah.
He's got to hit one, and you might have a double.
Normal or peel? Probably peel, eh?
I think you want to throw, yeah, good firm, because you want to kill this for sure.
Try for the triple. You heard what they said. You almost have to hit it there. So if you're successful, you leave Nova Scotia an easy double. So I think what they're going to try to do is hit it more this way, have it kick that way onto the, sorry, onto this this spot here. Then you have separation. You won't be shot rock, but then what does Nova Scotia do? They've got to be a little bit careful.
Right? It's got to be a little high for the 1 and the 4.
I don't know if it touches it at all.
Yep.
Sean Geall trying to open things up, give himself a chance as we play here in 7. Bang. Stuffed it, and he's going to get them all.
I'm not sure if that's good or not.
Yeah, you know what? And the other option they had was the hit and roll in.
I don't know if it's good
That's
or
what
not.
they tried, I thought, or did they change their minds?
The hit and roll on shot stone in behind all the
Oh,
staggers.
right. Sorry. Yes.
That's the other option they had.
Yeah, they didn't even look at that, did they? No, you're right.
I think if you rolled kind of, the only thing that could happen, you're going to be behind the tee, and then Nova Scotia could come around and freeze and take the end away. But I don't know, that might have been your better chance. Because like Vic pointed out, they were all staggered pretty good. That you get something behind there, I don't think there was much to promote.
Got a chance to get out of it here. Got to crack this just perfectly. 1, 2. Oh. Yep. And he almost goes right between, and now we'll settle back of the button. It'll give BC a chance for 2.
Jamie knew he had to hit it thin and just overcooked it. In between, like if you miss it worse and you get more of that back when you would have kicked over and made the double.
Somewhere in there.
Bit of an unforced error there.
That's ice for hack, eh, Jeff?
Wasn't a simple double.
Yeah, I like
No.
solid hack.
But it's in 2 stones, a dramatic turnaround.
No kidding. for
And
BC.
BC now has a chance to tie.
Oh, clean. Clean. Whoa, whoa.
Sean Geall,
No.
Wood, Nerpin,
Clean.
Just clean.
just dusted in, boys. And that will do for 2. And we're tied. Nova Scotia will have last rock when we come back to Regina. Well, it sure was set up for a possible steal for Nova Scotia, but unable to get their hit and roll behind, left this for Sean Geall.
Yeah, and he hit it thin enough to get that spin, and they weren't sure it would go, but as long as he stayed high side, I thought it would, but then it leaves a double for Nova Scotia, which was then missed. Yeah, I heard Sean say you're not sure whether it's good or not.
Able to get a couple. The key shot brought to you by Purex. Find comfort in Purex. On this final evening of pool play and the short round robin, we know the 4 teams that are advancing out of Pool B. We know the 3 teams so far out of this pool, Pool A. This game will go a long way to deciding who goes on. If Nova Scotia can't pull out the win, they will advance. And a 5-5 tie, we go to 8, and Nova Scotia does have last rock playing the Yellowstones.
It's interesting because Nova Scotia's out playing BC. Like, it's 91 for the Nova Scotia team, 79 for BC, but it's been Sean's shots. He's had some great shots
just over center
to kind of change the control of the end.
You're losing it a bit. Losing line. Not bad.
And our first final is a win for Alberta and Brendan Botcher, 9-2 over Mike McEwen and the wildcard team out of Winnipeg. It's the 7 stolen points as Botcher stole 2 in 5 and then that 5 in the 6th, 9-2 the final.
Freeze only.
So Alberta will finish 6-1. McEwen goes to 5-2. We knew that they were advancing.
Yep. Hard squat. Come on. Keep moving.
And that will rub and roll and slip the second shot. So what it means is that Alberta, we know, will come out of the group finishing in first place. It's about qualification here and taking the best record. Team Canada, should they win tonight, they go to 6-1, but Alberta beat them earlier today. So you take those 3, we'll go over and play the other 4 in a crossover in a quick round robin to decide who goes on to the Page playoffs on the weekend. Still to be decided, 1 team out of Pool A. Will it be Nova Scotia? Will we have tiebreakers? Oh dear. BC tapping their own and tapping it to second shot.
This is just going to be the fight for Nova Scotia. You know you're playing well. You know the skip can't on the BC side keep making those shots to save the team, and so you just keep plugging away. Don't get frustrated.
Oh, it's hot.
T.
Pull. Half in the 4.
Yep. Taking. Yeah, grab.
Yeah. Hard. Hard. You can still make something of it.
Hard. You got it. How's the weight?
Hard. Hard. Wait. Go hard. Hard.
What a great bit of brushing that was. Goodness.
I think he got it there
yes,
too.
You bet. Give everything you can to Crowell and Fleming for that.
It looked like a
Grabbed.
What's that?
Grabbed it, went sideways.
Yeah, so maybe there the reason why it went so hard.
Yeah, sometimes when it picks and then it spits it out and it'll start to make it spin more, so it's lost some speed, lost some line, but because of the extra rotation, they pounded that all over, well brushed.
Yeah, this is a completely different look if you don't get it in there for second shot.
Yeah, he's full 4, back 4.
Oh, no, we don't want to be there.
Andrew Nurpin.
We need to hit this yellow.
Curling hard.
Richard.
Curling hard.
And Wood. Just watching this now. And there's a little bump up. It's still the second shot.
Pretty good. What do you like?
What's ripping it do?
It's not terrible.
Yeah,
Pretty
you want to keep control at all costs. I think job number one is not giving up a steal. You'd love to.
But bottom line, you need to score. So in order to do that, this is the right call.
I'd like to save that. Half, look good. Pick half.
Peel it the other way if you wanted to save the yellow.
Scott Zachary.
Good shot.
I mean, at first we saw Jamie Murphy lining it up, Russ, as if he wanted to play the run back. Was there anything to benefit by playing the run back, or was that the right shot?
Well, I think that was the right shot. The yellow that's frozen in the little red sandwich there is pretty safe until the guard's gone. Now they can actually pick it if they want. Yeah, that's what they're going to try here. Unfortunately for Nova Scotia, now that the guard's gone, you can maybe make the yellow double.
Okay. Kind of slash it sideways.
But that allows Nova Scotia to probably score.
Yeah, and I think that's the big,
Yes.
the big key for Nova Scotia this end. You leave that guard up there, you could give up a steal.
Patient call.
Yeah.
It still has to be made.
Hard!
Jeff Richard, what's he got? Picked it. Oh, and he'll take it off his own and then stuff it at the back four.
Well thrown shot. Just had to get a little thinner, try and get it over the top.
Well, this is Jamie Cooey giving himself a chance as he wins 8-2, the final score over Thomas Scoffin and Whitehorse. So they will go to 3 and 4. Scoffin 1 and 6. And trying to roll this away, and they are sitting 2 around the 4.
7/8.
Yeah.
Shot.
Just a shade high.
Want to roll a little bit farther, but you don't want to roll out either. Still a nice situation for Nova Scotia. You've got that corner guard if there's any little half shot here.
Yep. Hard.
Richard.
Hard. Hard.
Nerpin on the brush.
Hard.
Got it? No.
Oh.
And he rolls it in behind that corner guard.
Yeah, not to help them though. I think this is all for Nova Scotia now. You can either tap it back a bit or lock one in there, and a nice situation developing. And as you pointed out, once that center guard went, now there's no risk.
No, and that, yeah, I'm with you. That roll was not good. Nova Scotia's pretty happy.
Worst case scenario, they should score at this point. Now, can they turn it into a 2?
Wait. Whoa. A little heavy. Back 12. Yeah, back 12. Through. Whoa.
Paul Fleming.
Curl. Scott. Hard, Scott. Hard, buddy. Hard fill on that. Right out.
Oh, and he spun him close again.
Okay.
Right idea, just a little too much weight.
Okay, Paul.
Fleming at 95%.
Curled up a bit in 6.
Yeah, I don't know if I threw it that good, so.
Thrown out turn or out turn?
Any chance of this yellow on the right-hand side
real
coming
thin,
back and hitting that catcher on the edge of the 12?
Definitely, because they have to hit this pretty thin. A thick half, they might not make the double, so they're going to err on the thin side, and you hit maybe an inch of it, it's possible. A little less, it's tough. You would want to try to make it, but that is possibility.
Yep.
Really got to go.
Got a chance to get himself out of some trouble here. Sean Geall, Nerpin with it. Got one. Oh, and then he goes across the top and leaves Nova Scotia still sitting 1.
That's the patience that Nova Scotia needed to have, because Sean's been making those all night.
Sorry, Jeff.
Speed same here.
The tee is good.
Don't necessarily have to bury this, because if you bury it perfectly, you're never getting more than 2.
Yeah, the key on this one, just don't leave any double opportunity.
Line's good. Top 8. Line's good.
Sure.
Yeah. Top 8. Line's good. Yes.
Line's good, line's good, line's good. Pull 8 foot, pull 8 foot.
Jamie Murphy.
Whoa, whoa there.
And his first.
Want to bury this.
Got a bit of a break on
Yeah, go now.
Geall's
Take away the double. Take away the double.
missed double. Oh boy, and he'll go behind that guard, sitting top edge of the 8.
Very nice. They almost had to in order to avoid the double or draw somewhere else.
Yeah, you get it to here, you can make it.
Boy, that is underneath.
A great throw.
Thick roll.
Yeah.
Same weight?
Yeah.
So little area to roll to be buried in shot rock. You've got about 3 inches to aim at.
Whoa.
Geall in his last, and all by itself. And away it goes. And so it'll be the all but open draw. He'll need just a good piece of the 12, as there is that outside biter belonging to BC.
Got.
Really good patience at end for Nova Scotia. They opened it up. They could have got forced to 1 easily.
Should be close. Yeah.
What are you thinking, like?
Same weight should be good.
Wait for an opportunity, and they got one. And Sean's been making those all night.
Chance for a couple. Nova Scotia as we play here at 8. Crowell, Zachary, Fleming. Oh goodness, he didn't pull the string here. Got to get it full 12, boys, for 2. You got to get it, boys. Oh my goodness, are they carrying it there? No, he pulled the string. Tried to be too careful. Nova Scotia with a chance for 2 will get just 1. And our third final on a quick evening for 3 of the games. Team Canada, the defending champions, Brad Gushue, with 2 and 8, will win it 7-2. So they will finish at 6 and 1. Newfoundland, Labrador 1 and 6 in this portion of the round robin. And now those 3 teams you see will move up and then cross over. The remaining teams that don't qualify will play seeding games on Friday. And how do you like this? Newfoundland and Labrador against Newfoundland and Labrador. The reigning Canadian World Men's Champions, Brad Gushue. And of course the team from the Ballyhaley and Remax Center. For the first time in 11 years, the name Smith represents Newfoundland and Labrador. So how big will that missed point be? Could it be? Can it be? Will it be the difference between Nova Scotia moving on or playing in a tiebreaker? 6-5, we go to 9, and it'll be British Columbia that has last rock. They have the hammer, playing the Redstones.
Well, I talked about the experience of the Nova Scotia team and knowing kind of those paths. Jamie Murphy was 94% at the half on his draw weight, made a great draw on his first, and I think he just got caught throwing it across the slide path.
Yes, go a little wider there. Go right out into the good stuff. Go like middle 12, maybe even wider. If it hits some pebble, it'll curl into the good stuff, as opposed to if it curls early, you can't hold it. And,
no.
One of those games for Nova Scotia, they played extremely well. They've been the better team. Sean tried to hit and roll, was roughly 6 inches wide, rolled the other way. Looked like an easy deuce, but it's not. They got to really, this is a character builder now. They have to bear down. Sometimes you sit there when you're playing well and it's like this and you go, oh, this isn't fair. You know, it's how come we're not winning, but it just doesn't work that way. You have to look at the scoreboard. You have to play the strategy accordingly, bear down and make 16 stones.
Well, and it's sometimes the open ones. I mean, the easier draws, I would say, that maybe you don't bear down as hard. You know, he made that perfect one Jamie did on the first one. And then did you kind of go down and not really think about where you were throwing for the second one?
The first one was in a good path, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Off to the wings on arena ice. It still glides nicely. That might have caught him, but
Not bad. Yeah.
nevertheless, BC's right there.
I think you just peel it.
We didn't have any tickets for that, did we? $9,000 in the 50-50, no?
We did
Okay.
not.
All right.
And we didn't win this afternoon.
No, that's why we're here.
Yes. We wouldn't be here had we won.
That's right. Yeah. But at the moment now, Nova Scotia just not hanging their heads here, Russ. They're putting some pressure on BC.
Yeah. Oh no, that's that's all you can do.
They are sitting the 2. Nova Scotia, top edge of the 8. And that stone back 12.
Well, they've got to force BC to the 1. Get the hammer back and do what they need to do with hammer and 10.
How's the line? Line's good. Line's good.
Line's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Halfway.
Probably a red raised double on those
Halfway.
yellows if they get it at the right angle. So this guard has to be pretty good.
No Paul. Whoa. Whoa.
Close. Yep.
Whoa. Atta boy.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
Remember the saying, when the ice was straight, you'd said, my team played so well, all I had to do is throw guards.
You just peel it this time.
Those are no longer that simple.
No. When ice is moving, when you've got the curl, way hard to place the guards.
If the guards missed, you think that red, yellow is makeable? Probably.
Yeah.
High side.
Drags back.
I think it would.
Whoa. Whoa.
Watch the red one. Oh.
Okay.
Not bad.
Save that red one. That could end up on the score sheet.
Well, they're not going very far. Jamie Cooey, knowing that they may be involved in a tiebreaker.
Halfway.
But they do need a BC win.
Just halfway.
Clean. Line's good. Yep. Easy.
Halfway.
Over curling. Whoa. Whoa. Over curling. Whoa. Get with it.
Close,
Whoa.
Scott.
Yep.
Whoa.
Well. Okay, it's good.
The
shot.
first of the 2 tiebreakers would be played this evening.
Yep, right here.
Start time still to be decided.
7/8. You want to cross the face, or you could have come into
And it would be,
Out
if
by
it
no turn.
turned out to be a BC win, it would be Nova Scotia against Jamie Cooey.
Try and catch up on the way by.
Then the second tiebreaker would be played tomorrow morning.
A lot of things can happen on this one. You're trying to run that yellow straight back onto the center line side of the red. Maybe make the yellow double, but this yellow that's sliding into the rings could carry him off and hit that corner red at all the same time.
impressed with Nova Scotia's rock placement because they're leaving these guards long enough that make that run a lot tougher.
Same shot? What's that? Same shot?
Paul, you like this?
So.
Could go to the button.
What do you guys think?
We've got time, so.
Yeah, they could hook one in.
Someone may go to the button.
Paul, come here.
Well, that's just it. If you guard, Sean's not going to do this forever.
No.
We have tons of time. I'm just.
They might hook one in the O turn.
But that's okay. You just freeze to it. You can't protect against everything. Where are you going to roll with that if you do? Then he just runs that. He's got 2 at the top of the house. We make a double, and we're not in, and then they blank. You have to guard it. Okay, but yeah.
Same thing.
And just to let you know, if we do have a tiebreaker this evening, we'll bring that to you. Time, as I mentioned, to be decided. But it will be relatively quickly, giving the teams a bit of a break and then getting back on the ice. If there are 2 tiebreakers,
more room.
there would be 8 end games.
Touch more.
A little more room too.
Because of the quick turnaround and playing again, yeah.
Well, it's got a curl.
Well,
where we got?
It's tight. It's curling.
Okay, there it goes.
It's curling. It's tight.
Get it to curl a bit, maybe.
Off.
Yep. Whoa. Yes. Whoa.
The tight part's not good. I think virtually dead on the nose is close to making a yellow double.
Would you have gone in?
No,
I liked that call, but it just had to be long. I really did. I felt like going in was just giving them an easier out with a run back on their own red.
Not bad.
But they've been placing those guards long enough that it was tough. Now, not so much.
Just gotta hit it on this side.
You never make it and roll here.
Yeah, hit 3/4. Just get that
That
off.
spins over there. Everything's out. Just this back one.
Okay. Okay, throw good.
Hoping to do that. And then where does that yellow raise go? Does it go into that one or does it go underneath? But I think if you hit it dead on, Cheryl, the red one that they're raising will still stay there, buried. Not quite shot rock, I don't think. But the bonus is getting both yellows.
Jeff Richard.
Whoa! Hey!
Right away, Nerfin picks him up.
Yeah! Yes!
Yep!
What do you got here? Run it back, and we'll get it by there and sit over there. But shot rock still remains Nova Scotia back 12. Corner is up, however, for BC.
Yeah.
Interesting they went high side there. I thought they'd cross it the other way and try to get that back one. They had no chance of getting the back one by angling it that way.
Now there's a double.
But will you be in?
Yeah, I think you can double and roll on.
Yeah, just, eh?
Yep.
Checking the numbers for the 2 skips. Jamie Murphy out curling Sean Geall. He's really had an outstanding game. Paul Fleming, though, is the best player on the ice, throwing the third stones for Nova Scotia at 94%. Player numbers brought to you by New Holland. Equipped for a new world. And here is the Nova Scotia skip from the Halifax Curling Club, Jamie Murphy.
Key here is no matter what you do is be first and second shot. Got to roll.
It's a jam.
Oh, look out now. Watch where this one goes as Fleming trying to take it back. Oh, goodness. Looks like it may be the shot stone.
A little confused on the weight there.
Yeah, he was a long way from making that. He had to cross and roll the shooter on and try and get the red across the top of the backstone.
I think this is good. Yeah.
Looks like a lot, Jeff.
Well, you only got to get.
Keep an eye on draw weight here. This is right down that slide path. We're not out there, but the assumption in most games that basically that 4-foot strip all the way back to the hack is getting a little bit flatter.
Oh.
So with a slow rotation, you might have a rock die on you a bit.
Well, I mean, is that Is that what we're blaming the draw on for Murphy the last one?
I think so. Just the slide path and different speed than when he threw to the wings and caught him.
And just his 5th draw of the game, 75%, Sean Geall.
Top 8. Full top 8.
Yeah, he's been throwing more hero shots and runs and doubles that he has draws.
Line's good.
Top 8. Top 8.
Just line. Just line.
Hard. Oh, oh.
By that guard? Sure are now. Where was this going to go?
No, nobody. Whoa.
Oh.
Nobody knows. And just in time again. Looks like they are sitting 1-2.
It's wide open.
I whip it. You were 3.
Even just this, Paul.
We suck for line too, eh?
What do you think?
Yeah,
I think he can hit and roll on top, hey?
Oh, yeah, and even if you roll a couple inches.
It's pretty
He
good.
might have a run back. Okay.
It's a good shot.
Yep.
Kind of like a hack the board kind of thing.
All right. That's max, I think, Murph.
Yeah, I'm just surprised on Jamie's first. It didn't come up at all.
Yeah, he didn't throw it hard.
Yeah, so I don't know if maybe there's just a ledge out there and you're in a little tighter. Will this go?
A lot like sheet A, isn't it? Out wide, it seems to be hugging the boards. I wouldn't throw this hard either. If you don't want to throw it hard enough that if you hit 3/4 of the shot rock, you go across the top of those other two. Just a soft weight, bump it out. If you do happen to hit it a little on the inside, you just roll a shade because of the soft weight. I guess the audible is hit it really thin and play the double.
Hack.
Final stone for Nova Scotia.
Hack. Whoa.
Just BC appears to be sitting the 2. Waiting for it. Crow. Zachary. Crow. Now, what do they got? Trying to roll this across and over on top. And how is that? Oh, when he needed it most.
Oh,
Fantastic.
great weight on that shot.
Great shot, Murph.
Put the broom down in the right spot.
Paul, trust my ice.
Yeah, I know.
Just second guessing everything.
Trust the ice. Stop second guessing, he says.
Sit. Got it.
Really nice.
Brilliant weight choice. So it's not always about killing the enemy rock. It's control that cue ball.
Boys, we got Hammer coming home.
Now full 8 is what he needs. Sean Geall.
T-line.
T-line.
T-line weight out of his hand.
Right on the button.
Can't hurt it.
Just T. Come on, Nerf.
Go, Nerf.
Hard,
There's
Nerf.
a scrub
Gotta
for them
go.
too.
Gotta go.
Go.
Scrub for them too. Oh boy, and just enough on the brush to get it to the top 8. Forced to the single. Nova Scotia will have the last rock trying to win their way into the Final Four.
The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada. The 2018 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by New Holland, equipped for a new world. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Well, here we go. Nova Scotia in a 6-6 tie with British Columbia. They have the last rock, and they know. Win the game, and they are through. Lose the game, and there will be 2 tie-breaking games. Nova Scotia would be back on the ice very quickly against the Territories and Jamie Cooey. So in goes, or up goes the long, just off center guard from BC. Nova Scotia goes around, goes just slightly deep, back edge of the floor. And now here is Brad Wood with a second guard.
for Nova Scotia, you just got to keep focused on what you're doing. You can't be looking over and seeing Cooey's team waiting. And
and they're all there.
They are.
They're all there and watching.
Wait. Like the 4.
Put blinders
like
on.
Keep her clean.
Weight's
Definitely
good.
less.
Weight's good.
Like the 4, guys.
Not getting any quicker down here. We witnessed that with Jamie's. He was obviously light out of his hand in the 8th end, but I don't think the brushers are quite as effective this late in the game down this path.
Well, wraps it around very nicely. Philip Kroll, and there they are. Sitting a little bit out of order. Brad Choroskowski the second, then lead Rob Borden, then Chris Shilley the third, and of course Jamie Cooey on the far end.
A little over curl there, though. There's no reason why you can't get underneath that first yellow. Now there's 3 guards in effect, plus a backing. Side of the button, top button.
But they're a little all off center, so still the button available for Nova Scotia. If everything had been moved over to the center line, this would be even more dangerous.
Okay, top 8. Yep. Hard.
Top 12.
Go.
Top 12.
20 in. Hard.
This is where the rotation rests really get them on the slide path.
That's so true. Good miss, though.
Andrew Nerpin comes down and with the corner freeze.
Whoa. Yep.
Scott Zachary.
Whoa.
What do you got? And will open up everything. Runs it by those stones in the house.
Very nice.
Scott.
Yeah.
Probably better didn't hit the axle.
Straight center good. Very good.
Center idea.
Halfway.
Right between the cups. Yeah.
Halfway. Yeah, go, Woody. Yeah.
Halfway.
Not a lot of strategy at this point. You're just going to protect that situation and then loop around with your first or second last one.
Good. Good sweep.
Fine.
One more time for Zachary. Oh boy. Just catching enough.
Good.
Intern. Yeah, totally. Intern, right?
I think so, yeah. Shot, Scott.
Third stones and Jeff Richard.
You got Nervy.
Trail 10. Easy.
Okay.
Halfway. Whoa. Heavy.
Top of the cup.
Whoa.
Real tight.
Where?
Tight. Real tight.
No, let
Might
it
be
die.
in. Full 12.
Halfway
Oh,
is
full eight.
perfect.
No.
It's not halfway.
Now they said top of the cup, and that's
All right.
in. And now 2 stones, corner frozen. Nova Scotia sitting the 2.
Yeah, but that's kind of tricky for Nova Scotia.
Get clean. Thought no way that'd be it. Yet there.
I had 305.
That's probably the shot, I think, eh?
Okay.
Because this will, if he gets right here,
Yeah.
this is a joke. Quarter, like thin quarter.
Okay.
Pick the top one clean.
Yeah.
Tough to do. And Jamie's saying he's got, if this is made successfully, that red-yellow combo, if BC buries one, will be so easy for him to run back with speed.
So just get that top red one out of there. You just don't want to tick that red-yellow back into a pocket.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Gotta go hard.
Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Yep. Sit.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Wasn't an easy pick.
No.
It was a hard shot. You know, you don't want to risk.
It's just listen. I know it's just a different level as they've called timeout, BC. But first indication would have been, why don't you just loop around and go in again?
They might after if the guard goes up here. They actually might.
Yeah, I think you have to, but then does BC go in first
guard,
and then try and throw the guard?
Because I think you get it in here. That's pretty good, right? So when do we go is the question. You're first?
I would, yeah, no later.
I don't think you can go on your last. I think he takes
What do you
it
like,
away.
Jerry?
I think guard one more time.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think if we guard now, he's got to rip it. He can't leave it there.
No,
I agree.
But I think you're first when you go in.
Oh, maybe
So
so.
I think if you leave it to your last, he takes it away.
Yeah.
He goes here and takes it away probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and we gotta get.
That's. I think you on your
I think
first
so.
one.
Your first one, I think we just throw a guard down.
I agree.
Yeah. Then we go on our first one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Where do we want that guard?
Three
Well, I
shots
think we
left
got
for
a guard
BC
right
to
there.
put one frozen, obviously. Do you do it your first, your second, or third try?
Coach Jerry Richard, Canadian world champion with Rick Folk in BC in 1994. Of course, Folk legendary in these parts as the last Saskatchewan skip to win a Canadian men's curling championship back in 1980. It's been a long, long time.
Will Nova Scotia, after this guard's dropped, will they go around and choke it off? Because I think BC's going around on their next one.
I know, and BC thinks Nova Scotia will peel.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know, because it's who gets there first.
I think so, because
Definitely less.
you know your hot hand's been Fleming too.
Halfway.
You know.
Okay. Just line.
Line's good.
I think Woody in, if anything, right now. No, line's
Oh,
good.
Line's good.
Line's real good.
Keep going. Keep going, Dirt.
Just cover the
Hard,
red.
gotta go.
Cover the red.
Hard.
Go, 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 go.
Good.
Good, good, good,
Good.
good, good.
Good way, Jeffy.
BC guessed right.
Yep. Real hard.
Yep. Wait. Lane.
And away it goes. So let's again explain the importance of this game. Nova Scotia right now is in that number 4 spot, trying to hold on to move on from Pool A. A loss, though, would bring the Territories and British Columbia into a tie-breaking situation. And already tonight, Jamie Cooey and the Territories have won over Yukon. So now they need a win by BC to have a chance. And they would be back on the ice right away
Still the same.
Yeah.
against British Columbia.
Just at the end, it might.
Or against Nova Scotia, pardon me, with BC then playing tomorrow morning against the winner.
It'd be a nice bonus for BC.
Well, here's their big opportunity here. Make this good.
Clean.
T-line.
Clean.
Stop 8.
Yep.
Skip Stones,
Line's good.
Back 4.
Whoa, T-line.
Sean
Back
Geall.
4.
Whoa, then.
Should slow down a bit here.
Yep.
They're yelling back 4.
Back 4. Back
Good.
4.
Nerpin,
Back 4.
got him.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Jeff Richard calling line.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
And he pulls out a great one.
What a nice shot.
Yeah, and even Jamie Cooey applauding that. So this new format, first time at a Brier, 4 top teams in each pool will advance. They take their records with them and then they'll cross over. And we, by the end of Friday, then we'll know the 4 teams that will make the Page playoffs. So really, almost 3 tournaments in one when you think of it.
Right on the nose with smoke. That's gone. This goes to here. And then the rest you can do.
I think the high side's a shot, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah, it'll go. Yeah, I mean,
I think if I throw it,
you gotta throw it.
What?
Just throw it.
Yeah. Nose are right there.
Which one?
I think, personally, do you think it'll kick?
Not much. Not much.
If you don't think it'll kick, then let's just play it this way.
This one's going to spin up over that to here. And that's gone.
Trying to hit it thick with a pile of speed. The raised rock over that way. This one will hit here, but it should carom somewhere along. Probably get it out of the 4-foot for sure, and then they're in great shape.
I think it goes if you really bring it.
That's the
gets to here.
trick with these type of stones. You wouldn't even think about a shot like this with normal rocks, but these are pretty lively. A hair high side. Hit the shot rock. 3/4 of the shot rock, yep.
Because they looked at the nose kind of double on the red, but I don't think it goes. And then you leave your shooter.
As a guard.
Yes.
Yes.
So this, at least if you miss it,
yep,
your guard's not left as, or your shooter's not left as a guard.
Well, even if you just pick the guard clean, you'll have a shot.
You got the button.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Jamie Murphy. Sacre. Run this back. Bang. And how far? How far? And out. And they are sitting the one.
Hit it on the high side, and there's just so much action, the way everything went. Could be a game winner, that one. Ooh. Really nice shot.
They got a little bit more to the nose than they intended to.
Yes.
They were trying to get it a little bit more, but they got lucky on how lively those rocks are and how it spun up, that red stone on the right.
And the other thing is they left their shot.
Yes.
Their stone is shot rock.
And they have the same raise. So if this ends up on the button, there's that same raise. You don't have to stay.
Yeah.
Odds just got a lot better.
T-line.
T-line. Should be 4. Should be same.
Top 4. Top 4.
Final stone for Sean Geall. Needs to be shot rock.
Line's good.
Needs to be full 8.
Yep.
Hard.
T.
Wood. Nerfin.
Gotta go.
Gotta go, boys. Gotta go. Did you lose it? Did you lose it? Is it going to crash? Did you lose it? It's crashing.
Wait. Okay. Thanks, guys. Go
And it will be a win for Nova Scotia. And Jamie Cooey's hopes of playing in a tiebreaker come to an end. And Nova Scotia, 7-6 is your final. And they will go to 4-3, and British Columbia will fall to 2-5 to complete the round robin play. And so Brad Gushue knows too that he is through as they await the standings. Alberta is number 1, followed by Team Canada, Mike McEwen, and Nova Scotia with that win. So those 4 on each side now will advance, and now you cross over. You've played 7. You'll play another 4 games to make the 11 before the Page playoffs on the weekend. So out of the gate, it'll be Saskatchewan against Alberta, 4 against 1, then 2 against 3 on the other side. Northern Ontario, Canadian champion, gold medal winner Brad Jacobs against Nova Scotia, and McEwen will play Ontario. So Paul Fleming, Nova Scotia, the Blue Nosers from the Halifax Curling Club survive tonight against BC. And when you think about it, go back to that ninth, and that little hit and roll by Murphy over to the corner. That was the force to hold BC to the single, and then they take advantage of Sean Geall's stone not making the rings to pick up the 7-6 win. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So with round robin complete, we'll now turn our attention to the second half. And we'll be back with you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And this will be our featured game, the defending champions, Canadian World Champions, Brad Gushue against Reed Carruthers and Team Manitoba. So pool play is done. Now we move on to the championship round. An exciting night. Comes down to last rock to advance here at the Tim Hortons Brier in Regina, and all of it on Canada's sports leader, TSN.